Monsterbass, May 2021 unbagging. And this month they sent us a couple of baits to pair up that'll really slay 'em. Let's get into this. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm Fishing's LCM, and today we're going to be unbagging the Monsterbass May 2021 bag. First off, the last few months the bag has come in the bag. It's a reusable bait bag, got the Monsterbass logo on there, a place for you to write content, super durable. I've been able to pack this thing with lots of plastics and haven't had any issues with the bag. The material is newer material that they just started using last month, and I'm really happy they've gone to the softer material. So, free bag. Next up in the bag are a couple of stickers. This month we've got the Monsterbass COVID Bass and a Lunker Hunt sticker. So I always enjoy my stickers. Then in the bag we got a Detour Sunglasses $10 cash card. So you can get polarized sunglasses starting at $35 plus free US shipping and get $10 off. And I'm not going to show you the other side of this, but this is something we got this month. It's the golden ticket. This is a Monsterbass exclusive thing. You tune in to the Monsterbass Live every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And if they call your number, you can win gift cards, rods, reels, bait bundles, and more. I'd show you the front, but it's got my personal number on it. And then we've got the Monsterbass pamphlet. Tells you what's inside the bag this month. It gives you manufacturers' suggested retail prices. And it also has the way you can enter the Big Bass Championship that Monsterbass is running. It's free for subscribers. I believe that a non-subscriber can join also, but I think it's like $10 or something like that. You'd have to check the Monsterbass website. But if you're a subscriber, you get to enter for free. You get a chance to win $10,000 in cash and prizes. So it's a year-long tournament, and I think it's like biggest fish wins. So the first bait up this month in the bag is the Mat Crasher Frog by Raptor Lures. This hollow body frog comes in a Nura Brown. It's 2.5 inches long and has a weight of 1/2 ounce. It features a super soft hollow body, and according to the website, it sits up at a slight angle, and the jet ski belly design makes it the easiest frog to walk on the market. So the Nura Brown is a brown top with yellow sides and a white belly. The legs on it are a brown and white. They look like they've already been trimmed pretty well. The eyes on those are 3D. Looks like they're glued on. It is a super soft body, as you can see there. The hooks are more of a parallel with the body than some of them that are raised up. So you could have some issues in there with the hookup, but that body collapses pretty good, so it may not be an issue at all. The body features arms on the side, which a lot of my frogs don't. That's supposed to help keep it level in the water and keep it from rolling quite so much. And this jet ski body that they're talking about, I'm interested in this because according to their claim, it is the easiest frog to walk on the market. And as a fisherman that can only use one hand, I'm always looking for topwater that is easy to work, and I'm really interested to get this on the water, see what it does, see how well I can make it walk, and I'm sure I'll do a video showing that in the future. But that is the Mat Crasher Frog by Raptor Lures. Next up we have the Hail Mary from the Lucky Strike RC series. This bait comes in Phantom Bream. It's 2.5 inches long and weighs 3/4 of an ounce. It's a plastic lipless crankbait with a thin tail design. It features a large belly cavity to contain the weight needed to function properly. So the Phantom Bream color, it kind of reminds me of a bluegill or maybe even a perch. It's got two weights in it. One up here in the head and one here in the belly. So it's got some thump to it. The weight in the head doesn't seem to move. I think it's more for what they're going for their extremely long casting. And I've never thrown anything like this. It's lipless, but it's got a real thin tail, and it's got this really large belly. And I'm really kind of interested to see what this does in the water, so I'm looking forward to getting out and throwing this one this year. The next bait is the Skitter Shad Blade Jig by Mustad. This bladed jig comes in the bluegill. It weighs 3/8 of an ounce and is formed around a 4/0 tight neck spinnerbait hook. It features a unique blade pivot system which creates a highly erratic action. It has a double plastic keeper collar and a weedless hook protector. So this is the Skitter Shad by Mustad, and it has this unique blade on the front. As you can see, it spins almost like a propeller. It's because of that unique design that they've got, where it's not actually attached to the head like some chatterbaits or bladed jigs, but instead it's attached on that pivot. I would recommend using some sort of a swivel when you use this. That way you don't get a bunch of line tie as that spins around. But you also see it's got the holes in it to create the bubble trail behind it. The keepers are wire keepers. I really like this design. They seem to hold my baits better. And then it also has got the keeper on the front for the protector, the little wire protector. Help make this weedless as it goes through the water. Which brings us to our first of the pairings, which is the Kamikaze Swim On by Big Bite Baits. This plastic bait comes in the Chick Magnet Swirl color. It's 4.25 inches long and comes in a 6-pack. It's designed specifically to be used as a bladed jig trailer. The cadence matches the bladed jig to complement rather than impede it. It features a ribbed body, segmented towards the tail, and is also fishable on a spinnerbait, the swim jig, or to flip it like a craw. So the Chick Magnet Swirl is kind of a greenish gold with a white. It's got some purple and gold flake in it. It's got a ribbed body and the segments there on the tail and holes in the tail between the segments and the holes. It should help really give it some great action going behind a bladed jig. The other way you can fish it is you could flip it like a crawl by turning it sideways. But this is supposed to be really good for any kind of a blade bait that would normally possibly impede with the action of the swim bait. And that will go really good, of course, with the Mustad Skitter Shad. The next bait up is the Spin Master by Lunker Candy. This spinnerbait comes in chartreuse white and weighs 3/8 of an ounce. It comes with a single willow and a single Colorado blade that are hammered. These hammered blades create a different vibrating action from other non-hammered blades and emits a lot of flash. It comes with a 4/0 hook and a hand-tied skirt. So as you can see here, it's got the hammered blades, which really helps emit a lot of light. It has the 4/0 hook, and it is a hand-tied skirt. It's got a okay keeper on it. It'll help keep the baits on there, but I do prefer the metal wires. But this is going to look really nice in the water. Got some black in there on that white. Which brings us to our next bait, the Carolina Shad by Deep Creek Lures. This fluke style bait comes in the color Wraith. It's 5.5 inches long and is unscented. It comes in a 6-pack. The minnow-shaped body tapers into a rat tail. It's got a hook slot, and you can rig on shaky head, jig trailer, drop shot, Texas rig, or Carolina rig. So the Wraith color kind of reminds me of an ice. It's a translucent white body with some blue and white flake in it. And there's that hook slot there in the belly. And it is a minnow-shaped body. Goes into a rat tail, which really has some great action to it. As you can see, that'll look great under the water, going along with the current. They say that it makes for a good jig trailer, and honestly, I think I would pair this up with the Lunker Candy. I think that'll look great. I'll put a picture of it up so that way we can see what it looks like together. But I really think those two will match up really nice. Next up, we have the Pro Series Slammer by X-Zone. This drop shot bait comes in the color 309, which is a green pumpkin purple flake with a blue underbelly. It's the newest in the Slammer lineup. It's 4 inches long and comes in an 8-pack. It's super soft, has a segmented body and a flat bottom. I'm not sure how well that color's showing up there in the camera for you, but like I said, it's a green pumpkin, has a bit of a bluish tint underside, has a purple flake in it, has that segmented body, and a bit of a paddle for a tail, and the flat underbelly. This will make a really good drop shot bait. Should have plenty of action with that tail. And last but not least, we have the standout drop shot hooks. This is a 4-pack in a 1/0 size, and it comes with 3 black nickel and 1 red alert finesse bass hooks. It features the lever action fishing system. You just tie a knot, drop the tag line, and add a weight. So on these hooks, they have an area here for you to tie your line to, and then you just drop your tag line down through the eyelet and tie your favorite weight on that, and it helps keep the hook standing straight out from your line as you fish. This will pair up really nicely with that Pro Series Slammer. Well, there you have it, the May 2021 Monsterbass bag. I'm really looking forward to getting out on the water this spring and early summer and trying these baits out. If you would like to get your own Monsterbass bag, just follow the link down in the description. It'll help the channel out a little bit, and we'd appreciate it. If you liked this video, then hit that thumbs up button. If you're interested in seeing more unboxings or following my fishing adventures, then click that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you'll be notified when I post my videos. Thank you for hanging out with me, and until next time, fish on.